diaspora is a loss. It's not. It's not forever. It doesn't mean that you can't do something about it, or that other places can't fill the gap, the void. But the void is always the regret for a moment that wasn't realized. History is full of what is not realized. And I feel that about it. Whenever I go back, I think, I am at home, but I am not at home.
I remember when I was growing up, we didn't have a clock in our house. We used to use the train. Our whole timing was based upon when the train leaves or when the other train comes, and all the timing aspects of our activities that governed by the train schedule. The town I grew up in did not have any cinema. My uncle used to take me to see movies. Each year I used to go there. He used to take me to the movies, and I still have the memories of the impact after seeing the movie, how I felt. And first thing is, when I went to the movie theater, was the glamour or the thing, because I never been in an air-conditioned place, and the movie theater was always air-conditioned. Inside the theater, just the bigness of the theater and the projection, the movies on the big screen, and the music and the stories about the love, and the concept of love was something new to me. Seeing that in a story, it does leave impact in terms of, because you are trying to see another type of life that is portrayed in the story. Yeah, India got independence 1947. No, I was 5 years old. No, I was only 4 years old. So I don't have any. 4 years. You don't know what even India is, what it's called. But later on, the thing I remember is Gandhi was killed. One of my cousins, he was about 10 years older than I was that time. He organized a just getting all the people in the village together, and we all march in the street, go to the market, and kind of hold a flag and shout, long live Gandhi, long live Gandhi. All the grown-ups used to sit in the living room and talk about the politics. Most of the time they used to discuss the things in Portuguese, but I was very little, I used to just kind of stand in the corner somewhere and try to listen to the conversation. Goa was ruled by Portuguese for almost 400 years. But again, when Portuguese were ruling, it could not publicly say anything against them or try to. Then they would immediately send police and arrest you and put you in the prison. But he could say things indirectly or in some fashion like that.
तो क्या अब इंडिया वाले यहाँ राज करेंगे? क्यों नहीं? अब गोवन क्या इंडियन नहीं है? बिल्कुल नहीं, हम पुर्तगाल के नागरिक हैं। अभी तो जनरल फेरी ने सारी फौज अफ्रीका भेज दी। गोवा की रक्षा पुर्तगाल नहीं करेगा।
My mother used to tell me stories. This was during the time when she was very young. There were some relatives on her side that were actively fighting, meaning having guns and trying to kill Portuguese soldiers, and they're like real freedom fighters. Portuguese were ruling over Goa, and there are a lot of, I used to see a lot of white, they're actual from Portugal, and so the white soldiers. And then Portuguese at that time used to bring in black soldiers from Angola, Mozambique, these were the colonies in Africa. But in Kuchiran, so they had a camp, soldiers camp, and I used to see them in the market area, but they were mostly located by the army camps.
This is the first intercontinental conference of colored peoples. So-called colored peoples in the history of mankind.
For any person who comes to a foreign country and tries to develop roots or try to get going, it's usually the psychologists call it a weaker core. At that time when I came here, not just me, but a lot of other people who had just came from India to United States, they were also going through the same experience. So much that during that deep, low level, when the bottom part of the V, I've seen some people even commit suicide. Yeah, in my case it was hard, but when I reached the bottom part, it was because some Americans used to make fun of me. I used to hear some racial kind of stuff.
America has played a very important role in my thinking. It's funny, America was the site of escape for me. My imaginative escape was cinema. I went to film every Monday or every Saturday, throughout my teenage life.